Ohtani invited her to dinner, but
Believe it or not, Shohei Ohtani was actually rejected once. And now, that unbelievable story is becoming a huge topic among fans. The beginning of the couple the world admires so much started with a shocking rejection. Even though Mamiko admitted that her first impression of Ohtani was the worst. Why did she ultimately choose him? As it turns out, there was one unexpected person behind it all. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at the heartwarming love story between Shohei Ohtani and Mamiko Tanaka.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe.
the reason Mamiko's first impression of Ohtani was the worst.
Back when Shohei Ohtani was still playing in Japan, he often appeared on variety shows. On one talk show, when he was asked about his ideal type, Ohtani said, "My mother was a badminton player, so I like someone athletic and down-to-earth." And on another program, he also said, "I'm pretty tall, so ideally I'd like someone tall too." Mamiko Tanaka, a former basketball player standing at 5 feet 11 inches, was exactly the kind of woman Ohtani had always described as his ideal type. In a 2024 interview with a Japanese weekly magazine, Ohtani also opened up about how they first met. "I actually didn't remember the first time she said we met. She told me I greeted her while we were passing each other, but I honestly couldn't remember where it happened. Apparently, it was in the hallway of the training facility, but I clearly remember the second and third times we met." That's how Ohtani described the beginning of his relationship with Mamiko. And now, more behind-the-scenes stories about their romance are starting to come out. Shockingly, even superstar Shohei Ohtani was once rejected by Mamiko when he asked her out on a date. At the time, Mamiko was playing professional basketball for the Fujitsu Red Wave and was using a training gym for athletes located in Tokyo's waterfront area. After running into each other several times there, Ohtani eventually invited her out for a meal. But this is where things took an unexpected turn. Mamiko actually turned down Shohei Ohtani's invitation. Even though the biggest baseball superstar in Japan had asked her out, she didn't immediately say yes. One of Mamiko's friends later revealed, "She's never really liked flashy or overly smooth guys." That comment quickly became a hot topic among fans. Since the gym was basically the only connection between Ohtani and Mamiko at the time, even though they had crossed paths several times, his sudden invitation may have come across as a bit like a pickup attempt. According to someone close to them, Mamiko was probably cautious because the invitation came so suddenly. Even though Mamiko had previously said that her ideal type was a muscular, athletic guy. Basically, someone built like Ohtani. The fact that she still turned him down shocked social media. Fans reacted with comments like, "It's honestly impressive that she casually rejected Ohtani." And, "There's probably no woman other than Mamiko who could turn down a date with Shohei Ohtani." Comments like these flooded social media. A lot of people admired how grounded and cautious Mamiko was, and her reputation among fans skyrocketed because of it. But even after turning Ohtani down once, there was actually someone who told Mamiko that she might want to rethink her decision.
She reluctantly agreed to dinner after someone's advice.
Mamiko initially turned down Ohtani's invitation to go out, but there was someone who convinced her to reconsider. It was actually her parents. Mamiko, who was living with her family in Tokyo at the time, later shared that her parents encouraged her to have dinner with Ohtani. They reportedly told her, "Why not meet him properly at least once and see what kind of person he really is?" With that push from her parents, Mamiko finally agreed to have dinner with Ohtani. And that decision would soon lead to a life-changing turn of events. It was during that dinner that Mamiko got to see Ohtani's sincere and genuine personality for herself. And little by little, she began to fall for him. Their relationship eventually grew into a romance. In other words, if Mamiko had never talked to her parents about Ohtani, their relationship may have never even happened. Not long after, the two got married. In a way, Ohtani pulled off the ultimate comeback home run. And even now, fans can clearly see how deeply he loves Mamiko. Mamiko continues to stand by Ohtani's side and support him every step of the way. And according to many people who have known her over the years, it's clear that Mamiko, just like Ohtani himself, is someone deeply loved by everyone around her. Among Ohtani fans, Mamiko is often described as the lucky girl who married Shohei Ohtani. But for the people who truly know her, many actually say that Ohtani is the real lucky one. That's how much Mamiko is respected and cherished by those around her. Born in Tokyo, Mamiko began her journey as an athlete at a very young age. She first started with karate in elementary school before stepping into the world of basketball during junior high school. During junior high school, she stood out in regional tournaments, and at the time, she was already 5 feet 10 inches tall, quickly emerging as a highly promising player with a bright future ahead of her. For high school, she attended one of Japan's powerhouse schools for girls basketball. Then, in college, she was selected to represent Japan on the National University basketball team, where she helped the team capture a historic gold medal, their first in 50 years. During her college years, Mamiko had such a strong presence that people around her reportedly called her the campus princess. One of her former upperclassmen described her this way: even though she loved fashion, she would shop at inexpensive clothing stores and was very modest with money. She never wasted money, and her lifestyle was incredibly simple. I've never once seen her speak badly about anyone, and she's always been emotionally stable and calm. Many fans now believe that this kind of character and personality may have become the very foundation of her relationship with Ohtani. One of Mamiko's friends from college also spoke highly of her personality, saying, "She had an amazing smile and was incredibly kind. Everyone liked her. She was the type of person who could naturally get along with anyone, and honestly, nobody ever had anything bad to say about her. She was easygoing and always willing to spend time with people." At the same time, she also valued her alone time, and she often spent it reading books or going for walks. Her friends said that beyond her athletic ability, her character was what truly stood out the most. After graduating from college in 2019, Mamiko joined the powerhouse corporate basketball team Fujitsu Red Wave. She performed so well that in 2021, she was even selected as a candidate for Japan's national team. However, her dream of officially making the national team ultimately did not come true, and in April 2023, she retired from professional basketball. Mamiko is someone who constantly pushed herself toward high goals as an athlete, while also earning deep respect from the people around her for her character. The mental strength she developed through basketball, combined with her natural kindness and calm personality, has become one of the greatest strengths in her life. Her tireless work ethic, her thoughtfulness toward others, and her willingness to support the people around her as part of a team. These wonderful qualities may be exactly what captured Ohtani's heart. Mamiko once turned down Shohei Ohtani's invitation to dinner, but after encouragement from her parents, she decided to give him another chance. And that decision changed both of their lives forever. Mamiko wasn't drawn to Ohtani because he was a superstar. She fell for the sincere and genuine person he truly was. And Mamiko herself was also someone deeply admired by others. hardworking, kind, and loved by everyone around her. Maybe that's exactly why so many people today see them as the ideal couple. Because if that dinner had never happened back then, the story we know today may never have existed.
Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey. See you in the next one.